Utility void here. Very nice.
It's a jungle Beastmaster, by the way. He went Iron Talon first.
Bought it straight up. Oh
Yep.
wow, yeah. That's a little bit agreed there, but I think that was kind of assumed, because where else the hell is he gonna go if the Broodmother's been picked? So I mean that's understandable.
They're playing
Pods
super
galore.
greedy.
Yeah, I think they're just really that confident in the lack of wave clear. Although I mean I honestly once once the Invoker gets going, I think it won't think it's too bad, honestly.
And I don't know how Brood is going to do in that lane. I mean, they have the setup of the Nightmare into Light Strikery, so if they get Vision, they can totally kill the Brood. And Lena has sentries and dust already, so...
Yeah, they're
setting
well,
up for it.
they're well prepared here, and they got a nice both laners get a little bit of vision help on the high ground, so you scout it out.
Brood also started with sentries, so I guess it's going to be a sentry battle.
A little smoke here by the Void. I don't know if he's trying to wrap around. Oh, he's got the Void Hammer too. Good.
The battle begins.
I don't really know what the play is here.
I think he just want to place a ward without getting scouted.
I know, but he waited
he's gonna
so
get
long.
scouted.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if you're gonna do that play, you do that.
Okay. Hold pause. That's an awkward pause. Both teams are from Europe, right? So it should be fine, I think. Maybe it's internet issues or something.
Well, the first, Habosa's AFK, so first time. I don't know what's going. They're like the nice thing is they were in the lobby on time, but they're kind of starting on time and actually playing the game. I guess are different. Maybe it's time for a smoke break. That might be the. Here we go. Connect. Yeah, this tri-lane is actually terrifying for the Broodmother. Like, in all seriousness.
I think he's just gonna hide and try to get experience. I don't think he can go aggressive in this lane.
Well, and the problem is that the Soul Ring recipe was picked up, so that's, I mean, you're not gonna be getting CS, obviously, just kind of committing to the fact that it's gonna be a difficult lane.
You know, I saw a match where talked about the placing of the first web, where he placed it to bait out the sentry over there, and it looked like it worked this time.
I mean, there's sentries galore here, but it's just gonna hide. Ghost is gonna hide in the tree for now.
Yeah, I don't think he has any other choice in this lane.
I don't think any offlaner really has a lot of choice. I mean, when you have Nightmare set up into anything, it's especially this early on, it's really not a whole lot you can do. Not like the Clinks is too formidable at this point, but at the same time, it's just...
I want to go on him. I think Lena's gonna start breaking trees soon. Mid though.
Yeah. See, that's the thing, the puck is just, the right clicks are very, very strong early on.
Just zoning out the Invoker.
Yeah, but now... Keep doing the right clicks. It's surprising the amount of damage the little Fairy Dragon packs a punch.
They're trying so hard to find Ghostic. They want him so bad.
There you go.
They found him! They found him! Oh.
Yeah.
I had hopes.
I think Clinks is still more focused on the CS at this point. They actually get the LSA there, just straight up. Still in the Sentry. Ghostic, this might be first blood here. They can... Tangoing through the trees, another web's dropped.
That's space creation at its finest.
Yeah, and then it's supposed to work the other way. The reason you picked a Broodmother is to draw a lot
there's
of
a
attention
roll
to
in
that lane,
Void?
but...
Had to jump.
Yeah, it's... this is the... If you really want to kill him, this is the time, but I mean... There's just not too much they have.
They got him to use his salve earlier, so they're doing a pretty good job at...
Yeah, they've already gone through a lot of his regen. Fairy Fire still 2 tangos on him though, so not terrible. Ghostic now with level 3 though. The dust? We're gonna see some spiderlings. Clinks will pick
I
up
think
one
she
of them.
did it because she was stuck. And
He's
There was
getting
no
a
way she's
lot
getting
of
out.
harassed here. Just
Yeah,
destroying
but Invoker
Kaiser
level
at the
4
CS
now.
board. True, but it's the CS really that makes the difference in this lane here. Puck 11 and 3 and Invoker 5 and 5, so. OD doing his thing. Nice safe lane farm for Revos.
Yeah, Void can't do anything to stop him from farming.
No, and like I said though, he's not really in danger of dying, which is the nice thing about the Void change, but.
And actually, Beastmaster is farming really well. He's almost dead, but
He's fine. Relax, he's doing fine. There's no Bloodseeker in the game. There's no Zeus. They're fine.
I'm happy for him.
Still though, play finishing off camps with sub 30 HP is it's a lot of balls.
Pretty
that's
risky.
For sure. Alright, slowing now completed on the Broodmother, so we can. I mean, if you just look at the sentries here, it's just been a battle here. There's no other farm on either support or the Broodmother, just because they've been battling for vision so much.
And the good thing is that they know that Bane and Lena aren't gonna roam because they're too busy in this lane chasing the Brood.
Yeah, I mean that's the nice thing too. Room control here, and Invoker really can't leave high ground right now. He's just
All the cores
going
on
back for BCC.
F5, I guess, are doing amazing, actually. Even the jungle Beastmaster.
So get a little engagement here. I think the Void and the Ebola Spear got into it, and Yul just decides to keep the free trip back to the wells, and worth the deny too, to make sure the Void doesn't get any more XP.
Trying to chase this puck, but
Yeah, Bane actually left the lane, but there's not a whole lot that can be done. He get a nightmare possibly, but Puck's just gonna orb out, no harm done.
just gonna do puck things.
Yeah, Yul rotates top, and with the Spiderlings here, that's first blood. Ghostsick picks off the lean and start off the game. 5 minutes in, so it took a little bit to get a little bit of action, but Bola Spirit makes his presence felt around the map here, making a nice rotation top. Blood.
He has a whole bunch of the spiders now.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing too. Once just sitting there, just being passive, collecting
Hey, there's a
XP,
coil
finishing
on
up the
Volker.
story.
Nothing's gonna happen with it. Miss.
Yeah, they commit 3 heroes here too. Even the Beastmaster kind of comes out of the jungle, but
He's not level 6 yet. I don't think. Maybe the
no.
force
and
loads,
Max-
but Bane is also
Okay.
trying to make a play on mid.
The ward will scout him out though. Perfectly okay. Playing very, very passively here, and he'll be able to get his bottle right before the rune spawns too, so.
Oh, poor Void. Look at him. He has no mana. Not even 0. Nothing.
There's actually
Oh,
no mana
26.
pool.
Okay,
Yeah,
26
just-
mana.
Just OD things. Just OD
It's actually
things.
pretty good against Void. I never thought about it.
Yeah,
Can't use...
anything.
Right,
Well, and
down
his
steal.
mana pool isn't. He's pretty mana choked, honestly. Already of the game, so.
Do you think he's gonna go the Vlad's Blink this game?
I don't really see any reason not to. I mean, yeah, it's pretty standard. You finish PMS into treads, and then after that, it's. I mean, there's a few different options. I don't think the Waga build is really what they want to go for here.
yeah,
But you never know. Got a rolling boulder here. Got dust in. Gina trying to stave him back.
Playing
And actually might get a
taking
counter
so much
kill.
damage.
Yep, but Earth Spirit will get the XP for that though. Stays alive as the Clinks goes down. All the Broodlings just tearing them apart here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Void, I mean, it's a rough life. Rough life. We're both gonna go with the item build as RTZ did quite a bit about a month and a half ago with the Acolyte into drums. Just mass stats early on. Just sit in lane for 15 minutes and just farm to your heart's content, take a tower, then start to rotate.
Don't you think that Tread's drums is better? I think the Acolyte gives that much. Not saying I know better than RTZ, but you know. I know a lot. Come on, don't be like that.
Alright, so now this is the point where the Broodmother starts to get a little obnoxious. Looks like the Ghost Stick will be going for the Orchid too, so... little throwback Broodmother build here. But yeah, now the tower, they're starting to cut the wave here, now the tower's just gonna go down, and... I think they've already kind of realized that as the Clinks goes down, and they're just gonna start to put pressure elsewhere.
Bane is putting a lot of aggressive wards to F5's jungle. But I don't know if they can really do anything around here. I want to go in with the roar,
Dire's top
but
tower is under attack.
Yeah, Armin's being very patient here. Actually, he does have mana for the roar, so... he can be as patient as he wants to be, he's not gonna take it... Yeah, he's not even gonna bother with it, so...
and I don't
Top tier
think
one and
they
half
can kill
health
Void
here.
it with it. And
No,
Airboss,
it's...
he didn't skill his ultimate, so I don't know if it's enough damage.
Unless the situation calls for it, there's really no need to. It's just better just to max out passive and get a couple levels up in the orb first. The rotation here. Focus gets the boulder in, they get the dust, and the spider
Pretty sure
is
he's
gonna
dead.
do their thing. Oh, he's 100% dead, guaranteed.
Is under attack.
Guaranteed here, and the tower is just not long for this world. So Kaiser had not the greatest start, but he's actually kind of panned out now. He's this, ahead in CS here as the puck's been choosing to kind of rotate around the map a little bit here. So it looks like he will be going for the Midas.
Radiant's middle tower
Very
is
standard,
under
very
attack.
standard.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You're gonna bump into each other, you'll hear. A rolling boulder if he needs to. He's taking so much damage here. Sunstrike already committed.
Dire's top
Bane
tower
with the Nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, just so much damage. Brain Stab too.
But the tower is down now. He left
Yep.
the lane for like 2 seconds, and there is no tier 1 tower top. Brood's
Good
just
moment.
gonna take over the jungle probably from this point.
Yep, that's the way to do it. Force them either to commit vision or commit the heroes. Either way, it's gonna be harder for them to optimize the map as they like to. At least that's the thing. The Invoker especially able to push out the lane and really gonna be able to do that with an OD just perma camping bottom and Broodmother just taking over the jungle in the top lane. So BZZ in it. A bit of a pickle here, pops the Fairy Fire, but there's just too much damage coming out between Focus and Kaiser. The double Force Spear just doing too much damage at this point. So do you think this laning phase for F5 is enough here? Most likely pick up another
wait.
kill here.
Yeah, I missed it.
Void actually with no mana, he's got enough for one time walk, just barely makes it over the cliff. So life will be spared for the time being. But yeah, I mean, Broodmother OD top of the net worth for F5.
I have a mechanics question. What happens if OD drains all your int, so you have no mana at all, and you use a mango? Does it work?
is under attack.
That's an amazing question. Does Void have a mango? No.
No, but I was just thinking, like, what can
yeah,
you do
just
to
thinking.
survive that?
It's a very good question.
But he has no int, so I don't think
Yeah.
he can fill any. I don't know.
Yeah, because
I'll
there's
check
no
it
mana
later.
pool. I don't think so.
Wait,
I
they're
don't
going
think
on
so, 'cause
Hoka mid?
Yeah.
Make
Ghost
it.
is so. Look at all the spiders, man. It's just there's no wave clear. I know we addressed that and we're kind of harping on it a little bit. Literally no
It's
wave
just
clear.
Lina, but
Now
Lina's
we're-
gonna die now, I think.
Yep. Rolling Boulder in. LSA just kind of delaying the inevitable here as the spiders are going to move in and actually the last Rolling Boulder from Yule will finish him off. A little kick and even Focused in trouble here. He's got Ghost Walk available.
Yo's gonna go down. I think.
Skeletal
Yep.
Walk, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
but
clinks.
it's just collateral damage though. It's gonna pop the stab, but it's just too late here. They're diving the T2 mid when they don't even have the T1.
Yeah, Ghost Stick is kind of rolling on them at this point. Without the wave clear.
Here we go, there's your roar. Here we go. Can they break? And now I think they're just gonna break away with this too. The Necro Book is in the stash there. It's gonna be delivered shortly.
I have Chrono
Yikes.
up in 20 seconds. Maybe they can do something bottom. Maybe try with a
Dire's
Sunstrike.
middle tower is under attack.
They don't
No, yeah,
have
they're just
grip
gonna
yet,
back off.
but
Fortified.
They're gonna wait for Roar and the Necro Book to come online before really. I mean, right now there's so much going on mid that I think that they just have to keep diverting their attention. And with all this constant fighting, they're not able just to go and acquire farms. So it's
under attack.
It's really interesting to see Ghostic just participating in so many fights instead of just sitting in top lane and taking the tier 2 even, maybe.
Yeah, very, very rare that you see an actually, like, it's not like a combat brute either, it's just like, I'm
He's
actually
just
going
there.
to play with you. I'm on your team and I will fight with you. The Orchid, yeah, typically, like I said, it's the Broodmother RPG, just, you know, obviously dominate your lane, take the towers, and just take over the jungle and just farm, but...
Focus is thinking about going on Yol, I think. Stun is gonna stop him. He can probably just roll away. He's fine.
Well, uphill missile, actually. Well,
He's going
spare
for
his
the
life.
medallion, which is kind of interesting. It's a pretty old build.
Yeah, but at the same point, like, he's not getting a lot of farm. He has 46 CS, 3 and 3. Like, he's not going to be completing a Deso anytime soon. So this is the cost-effective way to outburst down heroes. I don't think it's a... There you go. So I think Caster's Jinx just went in. As soon as you said Ghostic participating too much, he goes back to doing other things.
Oh, that was a lot of money for
gold.
Lena.
Yeah, she needs it too. Okay, total net worth. It's basically the arcane boots. Effective net worth there.
I mean, if you look at Lena, she has 60 last hit. She's on par with Invoker, which is pretty impressive.
Well,
for a...
keep in mind though, majority of those are spiderlings, which is much less than actual CS.
Yeah, it's
so
like
that's-
14, 15 gold, but it's still
Yeah.
money. Wait, there's action on bottom, I
Yeah.
think. There's gonna be some action. We're on
Actually,
Invoker.
Magnetize use here on Relax.
Oh, but
Ghost comes in
Invoker
and just laps him.
just disappeared.
And
And
there's your
Coil
Dream
just
Coil.
stopped
They
him.
just want to clean house here.
Dire's top
Another
tower
huge
is
trade.
under attack.
And I don't think Broodmothers has actually gotten a kill aside that wasn't Yol in about 10 minutes here. Is actually the Yol the only one that's died? Yeah, he's all 4 deaths.
Poor Yol.
Hey man,
That's
it's
not
all
where you wanna
face
be.
created, sweetheart. It's not a big deal.
Has
Actually, get the pick off too. There you go. See, there's your time dilation on the buck.
Yep, and he's getting wrecked. I think they're gonna get him if
There's no
there won't be
TP,
any
no
major
blink
fuck up.
available.
You
There's
know
nothing
where he
really.
is.
They're wasting a lot of time though. There we go. There's your medallion. And now
That was
Broodmother
almost
already putting
500 gold
pressure. Yeah,
for focus.
Broodmother already putting pressure on the T3 top, so. Necro 2 finished up. Necro 3 actually can be purchased already. A 14-minute Necro 3.
Did you mention that Brood has an Orchid plus a
Yep.
Mithril Hammer?
Mithril I did not, so that...
14 minutes.
no, the
so-
entire team just has an absorbent amount of farm just because of all the objectives they've been taking and all the team fighting that they've been doing. I mean, if you look at the network chart, it's absolutely just,
Yeah, I
like,
just did that.
astonishing.
That's-
It's astonishing.
That's painful. What do you think, like, is the winning condition for Broodmother in this game?
Win
Broodmother
condition. It's been slowly just evaporating as we've been talking the last 2 minutes. Like with the last
I'm
two
trying,
big
give
team
them a
fights.
chance, come on.
Oh no, trust me, I'm all about benefit of the doubt. But if you look at this, like it's just so easy for F5 just to engage, and it's so hard to fight into them at this point now. Just with all the items that they've acquired, level advantage that they already have. I mean it's. Oh my god, if you look
Why
at
do you
the
give it a
network,
Dragon Lance on her post?
he can honestly get just about anything at this point. It's really.
Yeah,
They have
Mjolnir
almost a
OD.
1k GPM lead, Broodmothers at this point, so it's really... it's pretty astronomical, honestly, for being 15 minutes and I think they have like a 12k gold, so...
I think I want to do something on this Broodmother. Clanks finding her, but he gets out. on his
Try
end.
here. Yeah, Yol coming in from the backside, Sunstrike's gonna be off the mark, it's just gonna miss here. Puck's made a Dream Coil on focus, they do not have anything really to get, follow up on this.
They have Chrono in a few seconds, and one is
Yeah,
getting
they're too
committed.
dispersed though. I don't think F5's too dispersed. They can't really commit it. Boys trying to right click
S22
the.
is chasing Yol.
Yeah. They're wasting time here in OD ult.
Oh,
Hammers dropped. Drops the stick. Oh,
He's
what a
alive.
time walk. Yeah.
Holy shit.
still-
he has 78 mana. That's enough for one jump. Something.
There's smoke here. I think they're just using this for escape purposes, which is probably the right call. Nobody died in that engagement other than the Lena to start it off? Wow. Alright, so this is likely going to be a blink next to Herbos, just to make it even easier to get into position here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This is hunting something. I think he wants Yol. Is he gonna get it?
Another,
Yes.
yeah.
Or Yol.
Well,
Honestly.
there's one other death on the board.
Two. Why is there? Oh yeah.
Oh, the
Wait.
fuck. Yeah,
what?
because he denied himself. Remember, he denied himself to Roche.
They changed it. It shouldn't show up as a death.
It doesn't show up in the kill, but it shows up as a
Oh
death.
right.
Yeah. What's this enough for Blink if you'd like to pick it up? Just has to make his way over the side shop. If not, I mean BKB and they can
They
literally
get
just run
jumped
through.
by 4 euros. There's a chrono
They
on
need
him.
to. They really need
Where's
to at
the
this point. They
Sunstrike?
can,
And the
no, they're
grip.
just gonna grip. Yeah, they can just commit
Yeah,
everything here.
he is very good.
Yeah, that's a nice gold bounty there.
Radiant's middle tower.
That's what you need to do. If we're gonna go back to the win condition, I think that's part of it. I mean, look at the gold change just from that one pickup.
Yeah.
Like that's what
insane.
they need to do.
Radiant's middle
That's
tower
why they
is
drafted the
under
lineup that they
attack.
did. Another one-man Dream Coil here from PCC. Keep in mind, they use all their big ultimates to take down the OD, so this is not really the fight that they want to take here. Time dilation
But
is
they're
going to make it a
taking
little more
Roche at the
difficult.
same time.
Yeah, it's going to be a little slow. And now Yul
Yul
jumps
jumps
out
in.
here.
Oh, that's...
Bug coming out. Not doing damage here. Magnetize comes out on 3, actually. Gonna be able to take out the clicks here. They're not gonna be able to finish Roshan. Kaiser's just hiding, praying that Roshan doesn't kill him. Doesn't get bad, and they're just gonna abort the mission. And now they've basically given a free Roche to F5. So, and oh, by the way, Broodmother up top. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
this is what I'm
God.
saying. Like the win condition is just I can't even. To get an Aegis snatch though, that's a big pickup. He's gonna squander his life here. But I think just denying
At
the
least
Aegis.
OD, yeah.
He should be able to get out. Oh no, perfectly timed silence. They're gonna be able to take out the faceless one more time.
They only lost the range racks on top, so I guess it's not that bad.
No, it's not a
But-
big deal. But this early in the game, it's not terrible, but it's obviously not ideal because that lane's gonna be pushed in as it is, and now it's gonna be even more difficult to. I don't know. Just the thing is, they have to commit so much, and now this is Battle Broodmother here. So, early Mithril Hammer, I was thinking it might be a BKB. I don't really know what the hell else would it be, but
Yeah, it's a BKB. She completed
Yep.
it.
Battle Brood is in full effect here.
I thought he was gonna go Deso, honestly. And just...
That'd be
Opens.
stacking of the orbs, though. You'd be stacking. Oh no, actually, no. Incapacitated bite. I forgot they took that out. It's not a unique attack modifier anymore. So, Yol actually almost has the Veil done, which is going to be really insane. It's such a value item this patch. I love that it's making a resurgence into the. Guess who has BOTs, Panda?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
and keeping on the hawk.
Necrobook bots, yeah.
Too much fun.
They're ready to go here. They're just gonna take the last 2 outer towers here. Just really making the map small for Broodmothers. Hell, they're just gonna go aggron. Why not, right?
Yeah,
Void and
who
Clicks
needs
are nowhere to
Aegis?
be seen, so they can do a lot of poke damage here. If not, no, there's
Did
no Aegis.
Dragonlance? He's doing a lot of damage to the tower.
Yeah, Aegis is gone already. The Void picked it up and died twice. So, yeah, and looks like this is the only thing I was kind of worried about too. See, with the Void build up now, I mean, he just got stomped. He just got dumpstered basically. So now it's he sold his PMS and now he's trying to get the Vlads, and it's nowhere near completion. He still needs the mask and the recipe here.
Yeah, it looks like too little, too late for him,
Yeah,
I think.
that's the only thing that I mean, I love offlane Void. I spamming it myself, and I really just like watching it, and especially teams that can really execute around it with good synergy. But the problem is that when they have really powerful lane that he's going up against, yeah, he's not going to die, but I mean the build up is just so underwhelming. So
I think there's still a chance if F5 makes a really bad positioning mistake and they get a really good chrono off.
they'll need to do that multiple times. So the lead is just on both gold and XP is just getting really out
I'm
of hand.
hopeful. I'm
know.
like trying to find where they can do something in this game. I
feel
feel
ya.
bad for them.
I feel you. I wouldn't feel bad for them. They're still playing with a lot of heart here, despite being down what seems an irrevocable damage done already in this game. I think they've shown quite a bit of heart already, that they're not ready to give up.
It is a best
High
of 3, so they can always.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal. Broodmother pick, I think, really caught them off guard, though, unfortunately.
But we said before the Brood pick, we said at the Beastmaster pick that they're gonna have trouble with wave clear.
Got so much farm in this Beastmaster Blinks, and they just blow up the Void, so no chance for Chrono setup here. Bell comes out, Dream Coil, and they're just gonna rip apart the team. Buyback coming out on both the supports. Void with no buyback, unfortunately, so there will be no Chrono for this fight. Barracks goes down.
They can probably just go mid and keep going.
They could if they'd like to. I don't think Invoker's not nearly strong enough to be able to combo at all, so the high ground defense isn't fantastic here. The harass coming up for BZZ, they'll take down the T3. Necroid is just doing work right now, along with the Broodlings, and that's going to be a second set of racks here.
They're playing it safe. They're backing.
You might as well. I mean, honestly, they still have quite a bit of time before the next Roshan, but I mean, they still have big items to pick up here. So, and it looks like I think. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought the Hex was finished on Host.
No, that
yeah,
is.
I saw the courier coming his way. I the secret shop, I guess. But
Needs 2k gold for it. Still gonna be pretty fast. But
I still the amount of farm on this Beast Measure. I mean, he's been trading spots in the net worth chart with the OD for a bit now. That Blink Dagger completely caught me off guard, as I'm sure it did the Void, as he was just nuked down within seconds. But I mean, that's pretty much all you need. I mean, you can still get a few more items here, but you're pretty much in the money.
on Broodmothers, I don't think they had a new item on anyone for the past maybe 10 minutes.
They finished up the Solar Crest was finished up on the Clinks, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's literally it, actually. Invoker slowly working to actually finish his Aghanim Scepter, actually. The Might is helping out exponentially, really making the only source of income he has, as he's not farming kills. The CS is basically just base defense and Broodling, so...
Get that net worth graph.
Oh, trust me, I've been peeking at it. It's not ideal. I just cut out the Puck, but Puck is actually also going to be going for an Aghanim Scepter here. Oh,
there's a
they're
Chrono?
going to commit the Chrono. They have a both in there,
You can't reach
but
him.
there's nothing he can do. It's unfortunate. That is your win condition, Panda. Thing going on at the door. Roar expanded, they blow up the Lina, and they're just going to call GG.
GG. Yeah.
That is it. Yeah, that's... I like that they stayed in it. There's no reason to get pessimistic. Also, they're probably buying a little bit, you know, realizing that it is the best of 3, maybe talking through next game.
Maybe banning Broodmother, getting some wave clear. I think both are good options.